Hi, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Welcome to Virgo. Virgo in a committed long distance relationship, or you're in a long distance relationship, but they're not acting loving. They're acting distant. They're really wrapped up in something separate from you. For one of you, you might even live in the same house, but they might as well be a million miles away. But for someone else, they're literally a million miles. I mean, they travel for work. They are like maybe an athlete or something, where there's a season where they're gone. Like sometimes they're there, but usually they're gone. But when you all met, you didn't think it was going to be this way, or they promised you it would be different, or they promised they would be back by now. And you feel like the space is getting even wider. Like you kind of felt already, maybe 5 months ago or 5 years ago, that the cracks were kind of starting to show in the porcelain here. And it's something that you thought you could fix, and you've been working hard at it, and it's not something you can fix. It's like you've been working on the stability here. That's coming all from you. So much so that you're breaking your body here, and you still don't have the security that you need, or the stability, the literal, actual home, the harmony, the relationship, the family. Because this person is never there. The protection that you need for your family, for your relationship, is not there. You don't have that protection. And it might be super ironic, especially if they're in the military or something, they're out protecting the world, and you're at home with no protection. You're at home protecting the kids. You have to be the soldier. You have to be the mom and the dad. It's kind of what I'm getting. Even if you don't have kids, you're doing the heavy lifting here. All the dominoes have fallen. You're in a position of power, although you don't feel like it. Cuba Libre. Cuba liberated itself, or that was the idea, from the clutches of the modern world, the machine, the man, the mindless they that comes in and squeezes the juice out and throws away the rind, that corrupts, that abuses. That's what you're freeing yourself from here. And yes, you're going to free yourself. You got really used to it. I think you got really used to being the mom and the dad and the everything. Booyah, bonus. Straight line puzzle. What you're not seeing clearly is that this is just going in a circle. It's not getting anywhere. It's not going to get better. This person has you kind of maybe dazed and confused because you're so busy doing everything. Maybe you're someone who really, really likes purple. 2 wild cards. Tell your story as a letter. So you're already starting to plan on maybe breaking up with this person. You don't want to be alone anymore. It's like you stayed with them because you didn't want to be alone, because you loved them, because you were always willing to give them another chance. You were always willing to make it work. Clumsy person, classroom. Maybe a clue would be they really messed up on your last birthday, and you were like, why am I even with this person? Like maybe they forgot your birthday. Or if you asked them, this is very hurtful, very disrespectful, very Todd's first time doing this. They act like they're brand new every time. Anytime it has anything to do with you or holidays or gifts or making you happy, they act like they don't know what to do. How would they know? Like, you haven't been together for... Okay. You guys have been together for a while now. Long enough for them to know better. They were taking you for granted on a scale that they don't even realize. They have a gambling problem. They have money going there. Great White. What's that? That's their delusion? This person has a God complex. They might be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, or an Aries. They might be in a seat of authority. But they're no lover, they're no husband or wife. You're doing all the work. You make the magic happen. Nothing would happen if you weren't doing everything. But you love this person. I know you do. I can feel it. But, oh God, your intuition's screaming at you. I'm getting this song, Have I forgotten how to be alone? I blame you. Your colors in my mood. Your body in my room. But they keep breaking you apart. They already broke you apart. They already broke it apart. How do you... Yeah, it's time to make that final call. You're more alone. You're just as alone in the room with them, I think. Or if it's only been a long distance relationship and you haven't met up and you're feeling lonely for them and you're looking forward to that, it's going to be very disappointing. They're never going to show up. Is this catfishing? Or no, this is like literally a relationship though. Okay. That explains that. That explains that. What you're going to start doing is saving money. You're going to create a separate bank account that they don't know about. So everything that you're going to do, if y'all are married and you're in a long distance relationship and you already know, are they cheating? Can we go there? It's over. You need to start worrying about yourself from now on. From today on. This person's only worried about themselves. I guarantee you this person will be fine. They're a cockroach. Like, this person might be the last one standing after all the bombs go off, you know? Don't worry about them. Worry about you. Worry about your kids if you have kids. Worry about your kitties. If your kids are kitties, that's who you worry about. And you move forward with grace and dignity. Clue could be fortune cookie, person who wants to be a knight. This person's never going to grow up. Never. So what you're going to do is start a separate bank account. If you're worried that they're going to really be difficult to get away from, start planning secretly. This time it's bound to work. Maybe you decided in the past you were going to leave and you said, oh, well, that didn't work. I can't do it. I love them too much. I'm going to make it work. No, this time you're going to make it work for you. And that means planning on moving away and walking away. If you've been married 30 years, you cut your losses. It's already a loss. Everything you've built up, they've knocked down. How did they do that? By not having a spine. by doing whatever makes them look cool in the moment or popular. But they're a grown person. They're a grown man or woman. This is no. No. All they're going to do is cause conflict. So, it's time to end this long-distance relationship. They're just tearing you apart. They're knocking everything down. You're doing the heavy lifting. You're keeping it together. And they enjoy that. They like being loved and nurtured. They love being honored and respected. They love that loyalty. They expect it. They feel entitled to it, but they are not giving it back, and they are not honoring you. And if they're not even calling you on your birthday, that's a clue. It's goodbye. This is a good change. You're the boss here. You're emancipating yourself. You have freedom. It might be difficult. Cuba did it, though. They did it. And it's not perfect, but it's like they just started doing everything themselves instead of being reliant on the United States. And it wasn't just like, the United States wasn't helping them. It was like, oh, if you help them, we're going to bomb you. It was really disgusting. But so whatever they're kind of thinking of, well, I'm going to bomb you if you try to leave me, something like that. Like Cuba, no. You'll do it yourself. You'll do it independently, but you'll start small. You'll save every penny. I mean, every penny. You're going to be really conservative with your money and your resources and really tight-lipped and quiet with what you're doing, where you're going. And it will work this time. You're the boss here. Okay, so ice cubes and club soda. You will get your independence. And you'll remember how capable you are. And how much happier you are to be alone out of this relationship than alone in this relationship. Because you deserve better. So start planning, but don't share it with them. Don't expect an answer from them. And don't expect them to show up and try to help put the pieces back together, because that's not even their prerogative. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Oh my God, this wasn't even in focus. So I'm missing something. Let me pull another one. Oh. You're going to have unexpected help. So if there's someone that's very, very old, that's kind of impartial to the person, or someone that is not connected from your past, is going to come in and help you unexpectedly. You might not even have to ask, but they're a philosopher. They might be a Leo. They're very intelligent. They might be very old, but they are either seeing this and they want to help you, and they're going to. But expect that. The unexpected is that you're going to get help. You're going to get assistance. And it's a surprise right now. So that's probably killing you as a Virgo. But remember, you are in control. This is about your freedom. And it might be difficult. And you might have to go back to farming and building from the ground up. But that might be exactly what you need right now. What's that guy that is in New Zealand and he just hangs out in the forest and builds stuff with primitive technology? Like if you feel like this person bombed your emotions and your heart back to the Stone Age, you work with stone tools. You go back to the earth. It's like you always have a home there. You are always beloved there. But it might not be the glitz and the glamour that this person promised you or represents to you. Like I was saying, you're going to be so much happier alone. So start planning for your future, your freedom. Yeah, you're going to be drinking daiquiris on the beach here pretty soon, alone. and you're going to love every second of it. Okay, Virgo, I hope that resonates somehow. If it does, comment below, like this video if you liked it, give it a thumbs down if you hated it, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.